Hello everyone, Scoops here, another episode of the Old City Leviathan. I'm feeling he's going to start talking.
One of the larger unknowing camps is nearby. Their lack of organization tends to make it difficult for them to avoid the conflicts between the guild and the order. Of course, the unknowing themselves make their own little raids. This results in it being difficult to maintain any sense of pity. Regardless, I'm sure the onslaught was horrendous. People never fight harder than when someone else attempts to uproot their anchor, even if that someone only does so by existing.
Alright, let us continue on. Make the leap. So who are the unknowing? Caution, big eye. Is that a body? No, it's a rifle. We're gonna see bodies here, no doubt about it. Can I get in here? Unauthorized personnel keep out. Minotaurs. See the little like lighting glitches that are happening kind of elsewhere? You can kind of see like just flashes of things. Of course it could just be part of the atmosphere. So yes, who are the unknowing? I could take a guess based off of their name, but I've kind of realized that guessing in this game is probably a bad idea. Let's avoid the exit. Why would you want to exit this beautiful place? Wait, what the hell is that? Oh. A bottle and a dead rat. Beautiful. Kind of wish there was more outdoor space in this game. Ah, another exit. Exit out into something, though. Jerusalem? I know in the past it's mentioned Jerusalem. Hold on. I guess we thought this would be some sort of haven, a light in a hill. We thought we could hide away from what the other dwellers were doing each to each other. Although we hated them just as much as they hated us, I guess we thought we were simply right, making us exempt from the conflict. It's all backwards, you know? I mean, I get it. The world fell, yeah. Everything went to shit. It's just that I think that we assumed people would be largely the same after the old world left us. But just listen to me. I sound like a minotaur speaking on circles about how terrible we all are, with not a friend in the world to comfort me. It's funny how I thought of them as antisocial, insufferable, and worst of all, arrogant. But now I feel as though I see the point in the isolation. I hate it that it has to be this way. Welcome to Jerusalem. Can I not get down here? Oh, I have to go. Nope. There it is. Yep. Very dark. High contrast. I know YouTube kind of blurs it out a little bit. Kind of makes it harder to see. But, the darks in this game are really good. I love it when a game uses black. Like, I'm looking at black right now. It's incredible.
All of our dreams at their core involve some sort of contentment. This is the one desire we all share, but is it a goal that really should be met? After finding contentment, what then? Where is there left to explore after the last temporary comforts of happiness have been extracted?
It's a good question. Alright, what's up here? Beans? And unbending whatever. Quest for truth, I think it said. Alright, let's check out this waterfall. Can I jump in there? No. No, I cannot. I just want to explore everything on this game. I'm curious to see what kind of the other paths, or if there really is other paths. It kind of somewhat seems like there isn't. And that it's just kind of, you can be more in depth with or not. And you can avoid. What the hell's that? Oh, it's a big pipe. You can avoid kind of some story elements if you want to. If you kind of know where the exits are, then you could kind of walk around them. But if you know where the exits are, you could kind of explore everything. Uh-oh. I'm seeing a lot of blood. I'm foreseeing a lot of bodies coming my way. Seems to be the standard MO. Go somewhere, see bodies. Oh, there's a path down there. I did not see that. Yeah, there's certainly a lot of blood everywhere. And I doubt it's from fish. Although I think that is supposed to be fish guts. Yeah, I can see a head right there. I'm still not buying it. We're seeing bodies here, no doubt. Alright, let's see if we can get into here. Oh god. There's heads everywhere. Ugh. I don't like fish to begin with. Everyone abandoned Jerusalem after we caught word that the guild force was continuing onward past the minor order camp near the subway access point. It's just me now. I have several options in front of me, but only 3 that really matter at the present. Firstly, I could simply rejoin with my old unknowing group that has now left our Jerusalem. This is particularly unwanted because of our recent disagreement. Second, I could wait here and die when the guild inevitably takes this place. But the third option was intrigues me. What if I went the Minotaur route? It's astonishing to me that I'm even considering it given their apparent outlook on life, but there's something about the journey itself. There's something about that world, a massive world that can only really be seen by making one's own world small. From what I can tell, you essentially have to deconstruct your entire universe in order for the larger macrocosm to take over. Leviathan. Leviathan is under lock. I don't know if that's a metaphor in some kind of way, but it sure kind of seems like it.
Our island is plagued with the fruits of a collective mental landscape that defines us as desperately holding on to something correct. So there is no place to hide, without truly secluding, or perhaps risking, the inland. On some level, I feel as though I cannot blame the dwellers. Their zeal for truth is commendable. They're fighting for something, rather than keeping it to themselves. They're acting, instead of hiding. Still, must cruelty be the manifestation of certainty? If only truth did not need to be compatible with itself. If only we didn't need an anchor to be right. If only we could sail instead of collecting dust on the memories of voyages past.
It was a particularly gruesome beached whale. Alright, it's time. I have made my decision. The guild will be here in 3 days' time, and my venture in isolation awaits. It's all that I never required any sort of drubbing. I remember that the old Minotaur is the one who still remember the pre-fallen world. Acquired the title after breaking from the council. It's all rather stupid. Modernity, they called themselves. Members of the guild order, and the unknowing all gathered together to make decisions on who is what before the conflicts even began. All it took was one spark, a single disagreement between people entrenched in their own ideas, to initiate an infinite turmoil. The guild called it heresy, the order called it ignorance, and the unknowing sat around screaming about their need to be educated, so as to stop the oppression. To think, the ideas weren't even their own. Their ideas came straight from the old city. Yes, I have seen how this works. These green pipes, these charitable structures, they are the root of our entrenchment. Well, no longer. I will find the source. Yeah, this all seems so interesting, because they seem like they keep mentioning the old city as kind of, you know, where they get everything from. Their water source. I think that's it that I've mentioned so far, but what is the old city? You know, it seems like I've traveled around this island. I haven't seen anything here. You know, it's not like they're living underground and... Can I jump down? No. It's not like they're living underground and they're literally getting water from somewhere above them. So it's really curious. Yeah, I don't know what to make of it. That's tempting. What's in here? Can I not go in here? Oh, do I have to walk up here specifically? Whoa. Alright, seems to be it in here. Huh. Probably opened up something somewhere. Anything here? No. Yeah, it's all very curious. I'm curious what it is. But even like, you go back to the beginning of the game, the deep, and it mentions, you know, that you're in what did it say? A broken mind. Don't trust anything. Lesser eyes of gods upon us. Just eyes, no perspective. I don't really want to read all this. You can read it if you want. Just pause it. Tell me if you actually read those things. I'm curious to know. I'm curious to see what it says too. I mean, I guess I could also go back and read them, but it just seems so fiddly. I don't want this whole game to be reading. I guess we already know what's coming though. Is there nothing here? No. Yeah, I really do love the aesthetics of this game. Just beautiful. Do I go in or do I continue exploring? I feel like... No. I should probably go in. Unless there's nothing else here. No, there isn't. There's those green pipes though. So if those green pipes are from the old city, then surely there must come from a source, right? Like you could, well, not necessarily go in the pipes, but kind of follow them. And do they go inside the island? Because it seems like this is just all one island. Very curious. I'm very intrigued by everything in this. Minotaur. I know when we started, I don't know if it was this chapter or the previous chapter, but it mentioned, oh crap. Wait, is this just where I was before? No. This looks awfully familiar though. Oh wait, I'm on the opposite side of that. I wonder if I should go back. Yeah, I kind of feel like I should. Although, maybe... Nah. Yeah, that looks like progression. Let's go back. Let's explore. Let's see if there's something in this place. Although maybe... No, let's go this way. Upward and onward. Always pushing. Because I'm pretty sure it mentions that there's branching paths in this game, so maybe this way seems more enticing to me. Subway access. We're over here. Oh, over there. What's that? Can I open this? No. Alright, subway access or this building? Subway access. Too much deliberation. Let's just go for it. May not seem like it, but I've been running this entire time because this is not running. And this is running. Alright, subway access. I'm curious how much more there is to this game. I feel like this is a game that wouldn't be, take hours to do, but I've already put at least an hour into it. Kind of assume most of those kind of games would be done after 2 hours or so. So maybe we'll get a couple more episodes out of this. Whoa. I'm here again. I've been here before. Oh, I just got chills. Yep. I've read that before too. Don't remember it opening into this, though. Oh.
I remember the exact moment. I remember the slight touch of ocean air passing over my skin as I stared aimlessly into the afternoon sky. It's interesting how, though generally more depressing, I actually preferred a cloudy sky to a clear one. Two vast expanses of blue separated do not have that quality of diversity that a more speckled display boasts. This is not to say that a cloudy sky is wholly unfortunate, because there were moments amidst the grey that I learned to dwell in. I learned to live in the moments where the heavens would tear through the sky as if digging through dirt, creating little bursts of pastel light in the otherwise desaturated gloom. It's as if clouds are nothing but a frame. I wonder if without them, happiness would turn into a flat portrait of stagnation.
Yin and yang. Put aside Leviathan, explore your dreams until the world fades and progress is maintained. Where on earth are we? Why is this guy green over there? Oh, so cool. This looks very familiar to the previous place I was in. Did that start off in that room as well? I can't remember. The sound is so good in this too. The little music that's happening right now is perfect. I love it. Yes, yes, it's that statue again. I don't recognize this place. It looks somewhat familiar, but it's that statue of kind of like the goblin imp minotaur thing. Oh, it's so mythic and just intimidating, this place. They do a good job of making it feel somewhat livable though, right? Like this looks like a palace of some kind. And it kind of feels like it. It's a very well designed game. I just love it. I love it. I love it so much. What's next? This is so just heavy, this music. Like it feels like I'm walking to my death. That's alive. That's moving. Is it? Yes. Oh man. Alright. Nothing to do but head towards it. Much like the last creature, I gotta jump.